see a larger police presence at your child's school this morning. More of those online threats have been popping up across the valley. They've all been debunked so far, but law enforcement is not taking any chances. We heard from many parents sending us screenshots of what looks like social media threats. So we asked multiple agencies what's being done about it. CCSD police tells us it has 2 officers assigned at each high school campus and patrol officers supporting high schools and middle schools and elementary schools. North Las Vegas PD says all departments in the valley are aware of the threats and agree that all the threats so far are unsubstantiated. They might be fake, but given the gun violence we're seeing across the country, it is still very unsettling for the kids, teachers, and parents.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
I want my kids safe.
Well, some of us parents don't even want to send our kids to school.
Eventually, everybody has to come together.
Now, as for the other agencies and how they're handling these threats, we also did reach out to Metro, Henderson PD, and the Nye County Sheriff's Office, and we have yet to hear back.